represents direction in life. Pay attention to where we're going. When it appears, take heed.
So we're just gonna pick it up straight away. Oh, before I forget, shout out to So Supernatural. Shout out to So Supernatural. A.O.C. Feel free to check out our channel and subscribe. Of course, as I mentioned during the video, right, with the Doja Cat. And shout out to any new subscribers, as I noticed the count has gone up. So thank you for being here. And sharing's caring. Each one teach one. As we learn together, of course, always chiming into the comments. Something on your mind, as I said, I might do a live stream today. I keep saying it, I should just do it. Well, I did try yesterday, as I mentioned before in the other video, right? So where, hold on. Alright, so we're gonna go from Denmark, yeah, so remember, Denmark. Gone over that. Gone over that. I'm not gonna go over what we've already spoke about in the other video. Or any sidebarring per se. It's just direct. I do have much more space now though. I did some clearing out of some, you know, whatever. And yeah. Much better. $66 Parola variant, 66 like Denmark. 71 Parola, 71. Remember we spoke about the civil rights, I'm sure, on the end of the last video. We went over, we saw 35 as well, didn't we, on the date as well. Got this 7 weeks and 1 day from that July date concerning the new variables, variant, excuse me, not variables. And again, lockdown, pandemic 38. And all the other death words, right? Sonic, killing, murder, all of the other words pertaining to murder. Got the 205, time to RP 25. It might be the 205 there. It might be coming up, I can't remember. And look at that, 78, Wuhan virus equals 78. Is it Skull and Bones and is it Prophecy 149? I think it's Skull and Bones and Prophecy, that might be 149. No, I know, is it 110? Shit. Skull and Bones 149. I'm thinking obviously it probably crosses over with the ciphers and the ones that match, but anyway. Or prime relationship, sometimes it's going to be the prime, obviously. But yeah, something came out called the Year of the Plague. It came out in 1978, right? So again, we're on coronavirus 1978. I just caught wind of it the other day. I'm not sure if it's already been spoken about in the community, because I can't remember this one. So much was going on, or you know, still is, but you know, sometimes things do go under the radar, so to speak. And that's even if you may have seen somebody's video or a video title about it, or a blog post or a comment. Somebody could have just mentioned it, but I didn't look into it, you know what I mean? So that's highly possible as well. But yeah, it's back under my back. Well, whether it was or wasn't, it's definitely on my radar now. The crosshairs of truth, right? So it was, I think it was filmed in 1979. I don't think it was like the book came out in 1979, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, it then got released properly in 1979. So it got made in 78, came out in 1979. Of course, we know Society of Jesus, 79. We know Murders in there as well. We just spoke about 38 with the life lesson of July 24th there. And again, Society of Jesus, 79. And the 56, and then how that follows in with, the long list of 56s pertaining to this subject. And the big C, of course, coronavirus. And Anthony Fauci, Maggie Keenan, first woman in the UK in Coventry to get the jab. Again, Coventry means to ostracize. Again, anyway, her name 56, COVID no, the C word and the V word. I don't even know when I can say stuff on this. Shall I spell it? Can I say it? Can I do it? Shall I do it phonetically? Fucking hell, should I be on video cam? Should I mime it out and shit? What the fuck? Just walking on eggshells, man. This is like, damn. As I say, I just want to grind you down, right? You'll never stop me. You will never defeat me. Say, do you think, man, but just do it over there if you're doing it, innit? Let us go and live, those that, you know what I mean? As I broke down how many times, like those that on a specific way of thinking. It really is that simple. Because the zombies really don't care. As I say, you could have a big news thing about it, make it, really official. You don't have to even be under the radar. Yeah, they'll notice, but they're not going to care anyway, but you can just, Oh man. So anyway, the year of the plague. It was filmed in 78. See there? There it is. It was filmed in 78. Dreadful sicknesses found in Mexican town. A doctor tries to alert the authorities when he discovers a epidemic nature. Yeah. No one listens to him, and soon the illness spreads. The government tries to manage the information in order to prevent terror. Them times they're the one giving the terror. Same thing what they're doing. Obviously. It's just like, come on, man. It's just. And Mexico, it's in a Mexico town, right? Mexico equals 33. So again, Corona 33, policing the people, society, masonry, secrecy. 33, England 33, Corona 33. Did I mention Boris Johnson on March 3rd? If you haven't heard me say it, I have to say it quickly because I haven't said it in today's run, so I'm going to say it now. Yes, again, if you're new here and if you're from the UK, I'm in London. Yeah, if you're in the UK, just know, or anywhere in the world, because at the end of the day, that's going out to the world. When you wash your hands, sing happy birthday. Yeah, he said that on March 3rd. Let me go back here. Make sure that it doesn't run out. So I ain't got much of the queue. It's not basically erased because I moved some files around. But anyway, Boris Johnson in 2020 says to the nation and of course the world, when you wash your hands to sing happy birthday. That was March 3rd. Again, there's your 33 again, right? We just spoke about 33. Also, in a leap year, that's the 63rd day of the year. Boris equals 63. The Illuminati 63. The Jesuit Order 63. April Fool's Day. Again, happy birthday. 63, yeah? From that day to his birthday, June 19th. 15 weeks and 3 days. Or what I just said also equals 153. Like 15 weeks and 3 days. So as he's mocking the people, he's also paying homage to who he works for, the Jesuit Order, right? One big network. the faceless, you can't never get them. These people have names and addresses. You're saying MR5 hasn't, like, what's going on? We always happen to have the next one that's going to be, in the news, running around stabbing people. Oh, yeah, we had him under the radar, and you know what I mean? Oh, start going crazy in the mall. They're there in 2 seconds. Or they're outside, eating donuts and having their Starbucks or something. Is that what happened in Dallas that time? They was just chilling for 20 minutes. Anywho, it's just yo, gotta give them credit, boy. Remember the black ones as well that beat up the guy? What's his name? Tyree something. Wow, clearly from the Boule Jesuit, section. What is it? Fraternal Order of Police. I mean, just look at all the insignias and all that type of stuff. Just check it out. We've gone over it before on the other channels. Look it up. Look at the pentagram. Look what's in the pentagram. Do a little bit of research. Note the symbolisms. And as I say, I don't know shit. Together, many hands make light work. To build the picture of the puzzle of what's going on, at least somewhat. And as I say, we're not doing too bad. Yeah, we're not doing too bad, considering all that they're trying to do to, deter you. I'm sure there's a 212 word that I'm forgetting right now, Anyway, 12th of February is when it came out. Oh my god, the running time is 109 minutes. I didn't see that before. The running time is 109. Running time is 109 minutes. I can't do this. Oh. The running time is 109. If you don't know why I'm chuckling, go back to part 1, work your way through. Pick it up quickly if you're, enthusiastic with it and stuff. And of course, for the veterans, you already know, yeah? Unbelievable, but not surprising. Yeah. You gotta give it up to them there, man. They smashed it. Brazen and feisty. Oh man. They know that psychological impact, boy. Nothing ain't gonna come of it, boy. It's gonna. If they was gonna do it, they would have done it already. Especially now. That's my point. Especially for the last 10 years. Oh. Even the last, 5. Half that decade. Wow. Did I finish the 56s? Remember toilet paper? Remember the mind control with toilet paper? Mind control because 56, toilet paper 56, coronavirus 56. Unemployment. Again, think about all the lockdown situations. Again, I'm so redundant saying it, but you never know who's watching. You could be new here. Oh look, COVID pandemic 71. Remember, Pyrola is 71, and we had was it 7 weeks in one day? Yeah. Note the 118 as well. Something's gonna come up for that. And the pandemic situation started. Sorry, the simulation started October 18th. I remember how that factors in with the Bible and Luke 10:18. And Lil Nas X, the rapper, with his 666 trainers. Remember the Luke 10:18 with the blood in the Air Max trainer. And how that factors in with the other simulation. Aside from Event 201, the simulation dry run pandemic, you had Clade X. And then that was 666 days. It was 666. 666, man. Again, is it National Aeronautics and Space Administration, of course NASA, that equals 666. Earth tilt, you get the 666 as well when you do the, was it with the remainder? I'm sure there's a 66.6. And of course they tell you you're orbiting around the sun at 66.6 thousand miles an hour. Of course man's made on the 26th verse of the Bible. Was it Revelation? Was it, oh my god, what is it again? Is it 13:18? Why am I about to brain fart right now? Keep it together. Literally holding my head. Wow, remember where we began? If you've been paying attention, something I said before, remember the 241? So for those that's paying attention, and then that factors back in with the day numerology of 26 on August 18th. Again, COVID, and then all the other 26s that roll in. Disease, plague, China, chaos 26, again COVID 26, and the rest of them. And of course 53, like El Anno de la Pesti. Excuse me, I may have completely butchered that with the pronunciation, but hey, I'm trying. People watching this like, hey, you obviously ain't no is it low show? Is it low show? 5500 or shout out to him, rest in wholeness, hopefully he's reincarnated elsewhere. By now. Definitely ain't no multilinguist. Excuse me one moment here. Hold up. Sorry guys, let me pause this. Society of Jesus with the 187, Society of Jesus. You got the 6 months, 6 days as well. Remember I had the 79, it got released in 79. England 57. You got a numerology of 57 this year for the release date with the movie there on the 12th of February. It's satanic. 122 as well. 12/2. You got the 322 as well. Look, Pandemic 43. I mean, come on. Wow. And of course, the daily knowledge is going to be the same all the time. And because remember, they're trying to like start like a whole new age in a sense in your consciousness. While they make it out also happen in the world at the same time via the network of shit that they do. And then like it's like, you know, nobody's accountable, right? So it goes back to companies and stuff. I think about again your Pfizer. I mean, yeah, the topic, right? Fuck it. You know, just faceless, you know, faceless entities, corporation, yeah, conglomerate, you know, all these companies, bodies. Just faceless, boy, satanic shit and all of that. It's not like it's, you know, conducive for what you'd like. But hey, they are telling you as much as they can what they're doing, so it's on you, innit, to just clock what's going on. It's all part of the lesson. Inside the Matrix. If you take the red pill, if you take the blue pill. You know. I'll take the red. Popping them like Skittles. No joke. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Bravery and Illuminati, 188. Freemasonry, I'm sure Wuhan virus is 67. And there's a 68. I think it's just Wuhan by itself, 68. Big thing as well with 68. Feel free to do your due diligence. But yeah, England 57. Go figure, right? Pandemic 43. And it's got the bones free. Yeah, and of course starting something new again. Dead in something, dead 14, and then starting something new, right? Dead and end equal 14. Again, Corona 66, England 66. Was Denmark 66 as well? Shit, remember that. Is it close? Parola variant 66. Sure, England. Okay, I know Corona 66, sure, England. No, it's not. Denmark 66. 20 minutes already. Oh my god, time's flying. Got about another 15. Alright, I need to wrap it up. Excuse me on anything I've overlooked or haven't resaid or something like that. And they say it's rapidly spreading. Because, hold on. There's 9/11. Is the 254th day of the year. And they say it's rapidly spreading. You see? Unbelievable. But not surprising when you know the code, so. Right. And Ritual 45. No, that was. Don't worry about that one actually. That 45 day. Don't worry about it. And I can't remember if I had a 212 word, so forgive me on that right now. I may look back in a sec and I'll see it in my notes there on the slides. Alright. Wholeness, spread love and light, hashtag don't be a basic peace brainer, and of course give gracious gratitude, but take no shit.